What is up, guys? It is me, Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we're going to take a look at Lany Through These Tears. Very, very beautiful and calming song in my opinion, and you know what? It's super easy as well. And there are several different ways we could play the song, and I tried out pretty much all of them, and I came to the conclusion that we're going to keep it pretty simple and go back to the basics. Power chords, because there's a lot of blank sharp chords in there, and of course we could play the higher up versions, but we are playing this on guitar, so we don't have that like a bit more bassy sound of a piano, so we're gonna have to create that ourselves by going for the power chord version of each chord. That's what I would do, that's what I'm going to show you guys. But of course, there's other ways as well. You might see it in other tutorials if there even are any. I haven't seen any yet. So we're pioneering this song, I guess, tutorial-wise. But without any further ado, let's just jump right in. We will also have to make a choice again. Go for the a bit more bassy sound. I hope that's the right word for it. Or do we want to like flesh it out a bit and make it a bit more harmonic, I'd say. But I'm going to show you both versions. It's totally up to you what you want to do. I use the more fleshed out version if you're not accompanying the song and playing along on your own. I don't know, making a cover, sing along, doing whatever you want to do there. But if you're going to play along to the song, I would take the bit more basic route, I'd say. So the first chord we need here is a B. We put our first finger onto the second fret on the fifth string, our third finger onto the fourth fret on the fourth string, and our pinky onto the fourth fret on the third string. That's the basic version. What we have to look out for here is that we need our first finger to mute the sixth string by slightly touching it up here. And that's the B. That's our first chord. Now, if we want to do the fleshed out version, we have to put our pinky across the third and the second string. Like that. So it gets a bit more higher. We get that high note in there. Makes it sound a bit nicer, a bit lighter in my opinion. But as I said, while playing along to the song, that's not what I would use, because they tend to go for a bit of a deeper sound in there. And the next chord we need is a G sharp up here. So we jump from here to here. We've now got our first finger on the fourth fret on the sixth string. We've got our third finger on the sixth fret on the fifth string, and our pinky on the sixth fret on the fourth string. That's the basic version. We use our first finger up here in order to mute the first, second, and third string like that. We just go across it and slightly touch each string, and we get that dark, bassy sound. What we can do as well, of course, is just press down on all of these six strings with our first finger, and once again make it a bit brighter. The third chord is an F sharp. We slide down 2 frets, so from here over to here. We've now got our first finger on the second fret on the sixth string, third finger on the fourth fret on the fifth string, and pinky on the fourth fret on the fourth string. And almost the exact same thing applies. We can mute the first, second, and third string, or we can once again press down, put our third finger and our pinky where they were. And now we have to add our second finger onto the third fret on the third string like that. So we get this sound. Basic, fleshed out. And the last one, I would use it for both versions because it just works, is just a regular E. We put our first finger onto the first fret on the third string, our second finger onto the second fret on the fifth string, and our third finger onto the second fret on the 4th string. And we don't have to mute any strings here either. We just go down once like that. So the basic version sounds like this. And the fleshed out version sounds like this. So as you can see, both versions are rather easy, and as I keep saying, it's totally up to you which route you take, and I also told you which route I would take in which scenario. So we're done with those chords. That's all I had to say about them, and I know it was a lot, and I hope it wasn't too confusing with me switching back and forth between those two versions of the chords, but I guess we summed it up, and I hope everything's cleared up as well. And that is basically already like 90% of the entire song. Well, technically 100%, because you could keep playing this throughout the entire thing. And what I would do in the verse is actually just go down once, as I just showed you, or at least in the beginning of the song. Later on, when we've got the drums kicking in, what I would do is palm muted. So we use the palm of our right hand, put it down here on the guitar, and we just go down. Just keep going down. We go down 16 times on each chord. And that's basically the entire verse already. And the chorus, because of it being so calm and so subtle, there's not much more we can do. Like, we can't put any crazy rhythms on there. And of course, towards the end of the song, when it like all opens up and gets all big and spacious, we can just go down and up. No special rhythm needed, because that would kind of ruin the vibe, in my opinion, because if we get too fancy, the whole like atmosphere of the song gets kind of ruined. So I would keep it simple, and we just go down and up 16 times on each chord. That's what we do in the end of the song. And what's basically the last thing I will have to show you is that tiny melody bit towards the end. You can choose whether or not you want to play it, because you could keep playing the chords, but I'm going to show it to you anyways, because like there is not too much different stuff happening in the song, for us at least. So every opportunity we get to play something new, I would take it. That's the melody I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you guys know which part it belongs to. Of course, it belongs to that spacious big ending where we've got a lot of different stuff setting in, and that's one of those things. And it's pretty easy to play as well, because we put our first finger onto the 4th fret on the 2nd string, and we go down, up, down. Then we put our 2nd finger onto the 5th fret on the 2nd string and continue that rhythm. So we go down, up, down. Of course, we've got an up upcoming, so we're going up, down, up for this one. Just like that. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And now we put our pinky onto the 7th fret on the 2nd string and go down, up. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then we put our 2nd finger onto the 6th fret on the 3rd string and go 1, 2, 3. Put our 1st finger back onto the 4th fret on the 2nd string, and we continue that once again, and basically go up, down, up, down, up. So 5 times. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the entire melody. We keep repeating that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, helps me out more than you might think. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there in order not to miss out on any of the upcoming videos, because as I keep telling you guys, it's back, it's happening, I'm back, and I guess I'm happening. And after my 3-week vacation, kind of easy to mess those two up, I'm going to be fully back with almost, I can't say daily videos because of course it depends on how many good songs are upcoming and how much spare time I do have, because, well, I'm still going to university, so that's not cancelled and there's still a lot of work to do there, but there's definitely going to be several videos. But there is definitely going to be several videos each week. So I hope that is something to look forward to. And yeah, well, that wraps it up. As always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.